Hello, fellow triple tiers. Now, I know that I've already talked about getting your Tron by starting off and getting your Bitcoin with the Cash App, right? Now, if Simple Swap makes more sense for you, use that. Apparently, they do have a Visa card option, MasterCard, Visa card, a credit card option. I think this is super new because I'm pretty sure when I tried signing up myself, this was not available, and I was looking for something like this. You still have to prove your identification, doing selfies and all that fun stuff. Now they do have an account version, so I'm sure once you set up your account and you set all this stuff up, as far as your identification goes, I'm assuming that you only have to do that once. I'm not sure, but with Cash App, I don't remember if I did it with Cash App. I'm pretty sure I did, but if I did, I did it once, and so there's a convenience there. But the trade-off here is you can go straight to Tron. You don't have to go um, Bitcoin and then Tron. Okay. TRX. That's the easy way of doing it. All right. So I mean, you're gonna want about $160 worth. Okay, and that's what gets you there. If you want to use your credit card, you can do it that way. But before all this, I just wanted to kind of touch up on that because that's one of the first videos I made in this playlist. Before all that, you're going to definitely want to get your TurboLink extension. So um, that's Google Chrome extension. Chrome is a browser. If you don't have Chrome, you could Google download Chrome. And it'll come right up. Okay, click download. Install that thing. Chrome is far superior to your default web browser. Okay. Go to the Chrome store. Type in TronLink. I also hear a lot of talk in this community for Clever. Clever, if that works better for you, use that. I use TronLink. I was using that way before I knew about Twin Turbo TRX. Use this and it'll install. After it installs, it'll probably end up showing up right in this area here, right? So you'll see it in one of these things. Let me unpin it. See how it's not up here anymore? So you click on the little puzzle piece and you'll see your Tron link here. And if you hit pin, it'll show up here. Now, of course, you're going to have to set up. It'll prompt you for all the stuff that you're going to need to do, like putting in the password. For the love of God, protect your password. If you lose that password, you're not going to be able to get it back. Okay, so write it down, put it in a safe place, make sure no one has access to this, because let's say this is going to be your key into the website. That's the way this works, using using smart contracts. Okay, which is the future. So make sure that you keep this safe. And then you set up your new wallet. You'll be prompted up for all that. And once you do, you want to go into the wallet and click on receive, and then copy this here. That'll copy your address. Right, so you go back to Simple Swap, which is what I'm showing you here. Now, if you're using your Cash App, obviously, you're going to use you're send it from your Cash App. You're going to send your Bitcoin from your Cash App, because this is the way it works, right? So this simple swap, the cool thing about it is overall it's a lot less complicated. You don't have to log in and sign up for all these websites, do your two-factor authentication, all that fun stuff. And then when you want to do a withdrawal from an exchange, that's a process sometimes, using passwords and all that fun stuff. With this, this makes it so much more convenient. You don't even need to be a member of an exchange in order to make this work, okay? So you go into your Cash App wallet, and after you tell Simple Swap what you're trying to do here and hit exchange, what it's going to do, it's going to give you two addresses, okay? This one actually you gave them, so that's kind of a misnomer. This is basically your Tron address. You see it here? This is your Bitcoin, is the Bitcoin address that you need to send it to. So in your app, in your Cash App, when you go to send it, like I showed you in the video, and it asks you where do you want to send it to, you send it to this right here. Okay? If they're already waiting for you. You told Simple Swap you want 0.12 Bitcoins, which is basically about 100, whatever you have available on your Cash App. You bought $160 worth, it should come out to 0.002 as of the 23rd. Okay? Somewhere around there. So you put this in your Cash App wallet. Now, your Cash App has the ability to take a picture. Let me see if I can bring it up here. So I'm going to go into my Cash App, and I'm going to go to send Bitcoin. See, I don't have any Bitcoin to send, so I can't really show you. But you should be able to take a picture of that QR code there. If not, you'll probably end up typing all this stuff in. But what you could also do is just copy that and email it to yourself, and then look it up on your phone, copy it, and then put it in your Cash App. I know it's kind of convoluted, but you know, remember you're sending it to the send, right? That's your send button. If I can click it properly, you send Bitcoin. Try that again. And I don't have any, so it's not going to give me any options there. I suspect it'll give you the option to copy this QR code. I believe that's pretty standard. I'll have to test that one of these days and then redo this video. But for now, this is the best, quickest way of getting that set up. I'm going to try to shorten this video as much as I can through editing, because I know I'm kind of rambling here. But anyway, so when you're done here, basically it's waiting for you. It's waiting for you to send the 0.0012 Bitcoin or whatever you have on your Cash App, right? So you send that, and then it's automatically going to send it to your Tron. It's pretty quick, a few minutes, right? And then when you go to your Tron wallet, you'll see it in here. Like right now, I have 146 in there. Okay, that's been doing up and down pretty drastically today. Anyways, so you get your TRX in here, and once you do, once it's in here, you're pretty much all set. You can go to the, you can go to my link. So of course I am Noe at stakeco.in. If you go to YouTube, you can just type in Noe at stakeco.in. Of course, you wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't already know that. You'll see the link in that you need to go to in the description. Wow, maybe I just need to type in Stakeco. Well, there's one of my videos a long time ago. There's Bitcoin, yada yada.
No,
yada.
Stakeco, I just wanted to.
All right, so pretty much every one of any video that deals with crypto, you should have a link. You'll see this in the link of the video that you're watching currently. All right, so you click on that, You have to make sure that you're logged into this guy here. Logged into your Tron link. Okay. Let me show you what it looks like if you're not. So let me go ahead and log out. So I'm logging out. When I go to Twin Turbo TRX, it knows that I'm no longer logged in there. So you can't get in. That's your key to get in. You would normally hit automatic login or join. Okay. So if you haven't signed up yet, you're still going to see this, and you can hit join. You want to make sure that my number's in there, 6105. I'm going to be offering certain incentives to people who sign up directly under me, okay? And I'll be able to check that once and you'll supply that in the description, and I could send you some Tron. We can do something fun, maybe spin a wheel, do lotteries, stuff like that. So definitely want to be a team. Plus, I'm also a Rust programmer, which is basically a programming language of crypto. Not that I have a lot of time for that, but when I do, I want to go ahead and make some tools for us, people that are directly sponsored under me, and anybody that's subscribed to my channel, obviously. So make sure that my number is in here, 6105. That comes from the link that you just clicked, right? Twin Turbo TRX, right? And what I need to do really quick, or maybe not. This is where I keep my passwords. Some people say this may not be a good idea because if they get the password to your, it's called LastPass in my case, then people will have access to all your accounts. But the reality is, you're more likely to lock yourself out of your own account, especially when you're talking about like especially when you start really getting into crypto, right? And you have all these passwords that you're dealing with. I'm going to place it in the password for Tron link. Oops. Oh, well, that worked out really well, didn't it? That would be a no. It did not. It's always scary to think that you might have lost your password somehow. Okay. And then you paste it, hit continue, and now you're logged in, right? So now you're going to have to do this in order to sign up, okay? You should have $160, give or take, of TRX in here. So I'm already signed up. So what it's going to do, well, you're going to hit join now. It's going to ask you whether or not you want to confirm it. Just keep confirming till you're done. You might ask you again over here, so be careful. Just come over here and click on confirm. Yada yada. Alright, so but once you've done that, you're signed up. You're now part of the club. Okay, so you come in here. You're basically going to pay $40 initially, right? That's going to unlock your lane 1. How many times do I log in here? Okay, so you're going to have your lane 1 unlocked. And then you're going to have to click, there's going to be an unlock option over here. All mine are unlocked. I don't know, this is kind of a new feature they've added. I don't know why it's like popping up like that, because I'm pretty sure I've already downloaded products. Maybe I need to do that again. Anyway, so you unlock your 100. Now, me personally, I go ahead and unlocked my 250, 500, 1000. Where did I get the money for all this? That's another story that I'll tell later. Has to do with the fact that I've had money in there in these exchanges, and I forgot about it, and then came back and there was a bunch of money there. Like, the value went up without me realizing that my chump change turned into real money. And so I use that to go ahead and buy. And remember, when you get to the 1,000 on this, you're going to qualify for, you're basically going to be a shareholder, right? And I don't know if you got that in the, during the training videos or promotional videos. But they're going to lock in 10,000 people as shareholders, okay? Once that's done, there's not going to be any more shareholders, okay? So if, and remember, like right now it's like 1,016. When I did it just a few days ago, it was a little under 1,000. Don't expect this to stay low, okay? These things tend to grow exponentially, and when they do, you might come in here and in a day it'll go up to 5,000 probably, and then the next day you don't have a chance. So if the first thing you need to do is go ahead and reach this level. If you need some help, let me know. We'll work together to get you that level. Okay, so yeah, number of users. So basically, you're taking the full pool reward, which is 10%. It's 5% of the 50% that gets paid into this. I've heard it called as an admin account, right? 5% of the whole thing, basically, the profits that are being made by TwimTurbo.io. 5% of that goes into these shares, okay? And of course, I'm level 5. This cost me about $2,000 altogether. Full disclosure on that. I had it. You may not earn it. And this is another reason why I'm always saying 160, okay? I say 160 because if you watch the videos, the 160 is basically what is going to be supplied to you. In other words, on these lanes, you've got 3 slots that need to get filled. So whenever you refer somebody, they're going to take a slot. Refer another person, they're going to take a slot. Refer the third person, they're going to take a slot. You get paid for these two. You'll get 50% of these two, okay? And that last one, things recycle, right? So when that, in other words, this last one goes to your upline. And then, like, of course, half of that goes to the admin account. I know there's a better name for that, and I'm going to come up with it eventually, but for now, it's the admin account. And of course, 5% of that goes to the shareholders, okay, that they split up amongst 10,000 people. It doesn't seem like a lot. Let me take, I know I'm kind of going back and forth here. I just want to see it really quick. Plus, I want to show you something really quick as well. So yesterday, okay, so when my first payout was 0.56 turbo. Then it went to 66 the next day, and now it's 0.7. What is that worth? This is Tron, okay? So 0.7. The best way I found to do this is to type Gecko, which is basically a website. Tron calculator, okay? Hit enter. And it'll take you to the Tron value. And then in here you can put 0.7, hit enter. And it's going to tell you, okay, you got 7.5 cents today, okay? Doesn't seem like a lot. But remember, we're still growing. And once the 10,000 gets locked in, there's not even 10,000 members yet. But whenever all that stuff, whenever the 10,000 shareholders get locked in and the organization grows beyond 10,000 and starts growing exponentially, I feel like this shareholder position is going to be very valuable. And even if I couldn't get into it, I would have no problem with shareholders getting that, the first movers, right? First adopters. That's fair, in my opinion. I would have been perfectly happy with that, but now this is actually what motivated me to go to the fifth level right away, since I had that available to me. Let's multiply that by 30. So this is a month's worth based on 0.7, right? Doesn't seem like much. That's per year, right? Now this is assuming, as far as profits go, for me being involved in this, that I don't do anything. And actually, that's not even true either. If I don't do anything, the system's going to cycle me through. If you looked at the promotional video, let's go to my YouTube channel real quick. Videos. I have a video on here, and you'll see it under my playlist, Twin Turbo Promotion, the condensed version, Twin Turbo TRX Twin. Okay, so when you watch this, you'll realize, when you really pay attention, that your first 2 lanes are going to get paid for whether you do anything or not. Okay. Back dashboard. Okay. So in other words, let's say I fill in 1 slot. The other 2 will get filled automatically. It's going to take longer. If you do it yourself, it'll be quicker. You could fill all 3 slots. If you got 3 friends who want to sign up today, fine. It's going to cost them $40, okay, for the first lane, $100 for the second lane. I wouldn't even mention the $40 option. I would just tell people, look, it's $140. That's pretty typical for your standard multi-level marketing. Amway is usually about $140. They want you to try the product while you join. Otherwise, what's the point, right? Anyway, so if you don't do anything, the high producers, the people who are producing a lot, are going to be paying into this 10% of what gets paid into the admin wallet is used to supply these airdrops. Okay, the airdrops fill up these empty slots for people who are doing nothing. Okay, so if I don't do anything with lane 40, it's going to fill up all 3 slots eventually. Of course, it's quicker if I do it myself. Slower if you just let the system do it. But they're going to get filled up, and you're going to get your money back, and your referrer will get $40. Okay, total, right? When you sign up, he gets half of that up front. When somebody signs up under you, you're going to get that. You're going to get half of that. So in other words, you're going to get paid 20. Okay. When the system, if you do nothing and the system fills up all 3 slots for you, you're going to get another 20. Let's see, you're going to get I'm sorry, you're going to get 40 total. Actually, I think this is even more. Let me think here. Okay, yeah, your friend signs up, you're going to get 20 for that. Your other friend signs up, you're going to get 20 for that. And then this goes to your upline. Okay, so airdrop. Airdrop here, you'll get 20. Airdrop here, you'll get 20. So you get your money back. You'll have $40. And your initial investment's covered. And then your referrer gets another 20. So basically, total for you, by signing you up, he's going to get 40. Even if you do nothing. Okay? Same thing over here. Just imagine that you can see it. I don't know. I'm going to have to do something to unlock this. I don't have to. Maybe I have to download all the products, which I'm pretty sure I already did, but I can do that again. This is new. So I'd already downloaded everything before this showed up. Anyways, so yeah, they're working on it. It's a work in progress. It's just a beautiful thing. You want something that's being continuously developed. Okay, not stagnant. Lane 100, same thing. These first two lanes, lane 40, lane 100 lane. Okay, so this is $100 to get involved in this. If you're going to get involved in twin turbo TRX and you're not going to do both these, you're wasting a lot of time, in my opinion. I would almost prefer you not to bother, because obviously I don't know, it just, to me, it wouldn't be for you, frankly, if you're not willing to at least put in a standard multi-level marketing fee, which would be about 140. Okay, which comes with product, in my opinion, that's worth way more than $140. I've gone through the product for the first two lanes. It's worth more than what you're paying for, and it seems like they keep adding to it, and they keep increasing the value. It's almost like they want to make sure that not only is this worth what you're paying for, but it's worth more than what you're paying for it, just to be on the safe side, I guess. This is, so far, these groups of people who put this together seem very generous. They did this. These airdrops are part of the system. It's built into it. It's part of the contract. When you sign up, you agree to that. Okay, that's a very generous thing. You're basically taking high performers. You're taking a portion of their profits, and they are paying for slots of people who aren't doing anything. If that makes sense. They're making a lot of money, yes. That's really good. We love that. And they're paying a lot of that forward. They're paying some of it forward. And they're paying for these empty slots. Again, you're going to get your $40 back, you can get your $100 back, okay? Your referral is going to get paid the $40, and he's going to get paid the $100. So he's going to get paid $140 for bringing you in. In other words, every time you bring somebody in, you're going to get $140 as long as you stick to this plan. Otherwise, you're just going to get the 40. There's a big difference between 140 and 40. Okay, that's why you're going to want to stick with the 140 cents, especially since it's going to be coming back to you anyways. Why would you not do that? Of course, there's always the disclaimer that you never want to invest anything you're not willing to lose, and I definitely hold to that. And you'll see the disclaimer in the description, and hopefully I'll start putting that in front of my videos. Like, it'll be the first thing that comes up. But if you have money to burn and you want to invest, this is the way to do it. Again, you paid the $100. Now, if you don't put in the $100, if you don't unlock the $100 lane, you're not going to get anything from that. Okay, you're not going to be able to sell the product. You're not going to be able to sell that lane. You can only sell the lanes that you unlock. Okay, so if you unlock the 40, you can sign up for people in the 40. If you unlock 100, you're going to be able to sign up people in the 100. In the 250, you'll be able to sign those folks up in the 250 if they have the money and they want to do that. If somebody wants to throw in $500, you'll get half of that when they sign up. Okay, you will not, if this is not unlocked. If you haven't paid into this, you're not going to get paid for it. So you might get a motivated guy who says, you know what, I want to be a shareholder. I want to unlock all this stuff, including the 1,000. You're going to be missing out on 500, on 250, on 125, and the 100. Actually, yeah, the 100. I'm going to show you the difference on that, okay? So let's say you just want to go ahead and stick to the 40, okay? And you get 25 people that sign up in a month, all right? At the end of the month, you're going to make $100. I mean, $1,000. I'm sorry, I got my number. I got it off by a decimal. At the end of the month, you're going to make $1,000, right? Now, if you sign everybody up at 140 with 25 sales or 25 referrals, you're going to make 3,500. 1,000, 3,500. 1,000, 3,500. You know, especially since the airdrops are going to cover you anyways. Why would you not do the full 140? Anyways, that's up to you, obviously. But I think you should always think in terms of 140 and forget that this even exists. Big difference there. Okay, so I think I went really long on this. I'm going to try to trim it up during the processing, video processing part, video editing part. I hope that this helps. If it doesn't, describe that in the description where you're having problems. Make sure that you use my link. You use my link in my referral number so that special things that I provide, because I plan on doing this hardcore every spare moment that I have available. That'll be a huge benefit to you to have access to that. I don't know how many people are going to have that kind of time on their hands, are going to be that into this. I am, and you'll get the most out of me based on that fact. Time to get started. Get your $160 or $160 worth of Bitcoin or Tron. Sign up. If you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you out. I'll even do a Zoom with you if I really need to. I'd rather not see your computer if it's possible. I'll talk you through it. Even if I have to call you or you call me and we can do it verbally. Unfortunately, I can't live stream right now. I will be able to tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. That's a restriction from YouTube. Once you activate the ability to live stream, you have 24 hours before it unlocks. That ability, that feature unlocks. Welcome to the Twin Turbo TRX family. Triple tier. Welcome new triple tier.